No, I think the flankers already set up the lobby.
Sorry, sir?
I see you have already set up the lobby.
Yep, the lobby's up and running. Everyone's welcome to come join in.
Yep, I'm in now.
Cool. Anyone else joining? Speak now or forever hold your pieces, or at least until next round.
I haven't played this in ages, I feel like.
You're booting up. Okay, I'll wait for you then, Cookie.
I think Fire was also supposed to join.
Fire's already in.
Oh,
Fire was here first.
that makes sense. They are usually very excited. Oh, Pong is really hard, I gotta say.
Yeah, so sorry, Anfi. My brain was getting distracted when you were explaining. So is it like a mobile thing that you're playing?
No. Well, yes, too, but like it's both on Steam and on mobile. Basically, one of my idle games does have a Pong section.
I'm wondering how that works. Like, you
It's
can't
just
really
straight
idle
up
Pong.
Pong. No, just straight up Pong.
Hmm.
It's just a section where you have to have a certain score to get more like stuff.
Right.
And the game dev just made Pong. He just wanted to make Pong. That's it.
Hmm.
It's really.
I'm sure I could make a Pong in a game maker. Physics behind it aren't super complicated, I imagine.
Oh yeah, and also it's just free. Can just download and insert it somewhere. Have to change it, but then it's fine, honestly.
Peaceful Pines, is this the original forest map? Or is
It is not, no.
Ah,
Oh yeah, it seems
Similar,
like a new one.
similar but different, right?
I actually haven't played this in quite a while. I do have to turn on the sound.
This can be fine. This is fine.
Is it? Is it really?
Well, I went off the map, but then I went back on again.
It's probably just because you're so horny.
Oh no!
Bit much.
On that point, I missed the hole. There we go. Off to a good start.
Okay. Oh god, I did too little. Oh.
What the heck happened there?
You hit me.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you pushed me over the mountain. But yeah, it's now 2 strikes. You should have been a little bit different angle, and I would have been having a nice hole in one. Next time, push me harder, please. Well, time to put the legs up and turn the chair back a bit. How playing position sometimes nice. Oof. Hole in one.
Oh, I appear to be a cube? An egg?
Quite an eggy situation, Red.
That was unhelpful.
Fire DC due to lack of power.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, right. That's a bit weird.
We're only 3 holes in. I'm going to rehost.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
Reasonable.
There you go. Everyone can join that wants to join.
Okay, we joining. Why can't I right click fine? This is weird. The Steam overlay seems a little.
I've just sent you an invite.
Yeah, Steam overlay seems to be slightly non-functional.
Thank you, Flanker. Also, evening.
Evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, and thank you.
That's just the normal state of Steam, to be fair.
Okay, can I? I'm quickly out of phone and restart the game. This should be a fast one.
Okay.
Oh yes. After closing the game, I got the message that you invited me. Sounds about right.
Amazing.
Password? Sure, I got it. That's super secret, but still I have it. I'm in.
So you know on Steam this whole like watch thing where you can just click on one of your friends and do you have to opt into that, or can you just like watch whatever anyone's doing at any time? Because that seems.
No, they have to opt into it.
Ah, okay.
And
Ah,
even then,
yeah.
you can just turn it on. That people have to request instead of just straight up joining.
And it should only show any game in Steam.
Yeah. Seems like Fire has router problems.
Yes, okay.
I mean, honestly, yeah, that's fine. How are you, Flanker? Seems to be like a little bit of tumultuous today. I mean, generally speaking, a very common Solaris day, I've gotta say.
Yeah, well, it's a very common organized multiplayer day.
That is also a very fair statement to say.
When people ask why we don't play more strategy multiplayer games, this today is the reason why.
Yeah.
I think Paradox has to take some of the blame for this as well. Yeah.
Oh, sure,
Admittedly,
but
it's
I would point out that these problems have existed in Solaris in particular for 4 years, where it's a known issue that it causes instability to join midway through. And my problem is less the tech issues, that happens. Is more the, like, people randomly deciding whether or not to turn up, which is, again, okay as long as you give people a heads up. Otherwise, they're sitting there waiting to figure out whether you're joining and waiting for them because you don't want to do a hot join, or whether you're just waiting.
Yeah. Which is, like, a bit troublesome, especially thinking that we certainly do not start always at the same time in a week, right? It's very random. Yeah. Base. Oh god. Didn't know survivors had another update. Really annoying. you guys were able to play some Stardew Valley yet? Gotta install that.
No. Doc Placebo is streaming a lot of it. I will not be.
I watched some of Placebo play it. It's kind of nice. Oh, started? Oh yeah, started. Okay.
Good luck, everyone.
I'm gonna for you as well. Oh yeah, jump didn't work. Great.
I literally jumped over the hole.
No, I pressed too slow. Like that kind of didn't work. Rather inability. Oh. The finish pop out on the top right, is it you?
Sorry, sir?
The finishing. Oh my god, fire!
Oh, Corbin.
Oh, fire pushed me out of my hole.
Corbin got me out of my hole in
Should've been
one.
me.
Rude.
Huh? Who got a hole in one?
Not me. I got knocked out of the way by Corbin. Rude.
Yeah. Oh, so that Spencer got a hole in one. Hell
Axe.
yeah. Oh my god.
God damn it.
That's a cube. Oh god.
Hey, girls.
I'm so not used to this
Always
anymore.
Just subscribed, hoping one. Imafla tier 3 Imaflanker kettle.
What do you mean you blocked me? Fire! I was first, you pushed me out of the way. Holy hell, fire gaslighting me. Immediate shots in the back of the head. Immediate. There's no hesitation in that one. Hole in one. Oh, nice, nice. Can we get a full lobby hole in one?
No!
Ah, thatch.
Oh, denied.
Thatch.
Gal, thank you so much for the resub. How are you, my friend? Also, your parcel hasn't been sent yet because I need to wait for a charge to expire that you should have used both vouchers together. It will be sent this week, sir. And you should also have had the $12 back.
$12?
I am...
Oh. I hope you enjoyed my gift of a little bit of random.
Oh, damn it. Well, how about that? 3 shots.
Are you not enjoying my gift? I've worked so hard on that gift.
It's really the thought that counts, and the thought was very malicious.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, no. But it's a gift nonetheless. You have to like it. Thank me for it. That's how gifts work, right?
Ooh, I can't remember how much sheet they give us one on the.
Oh.
Two
Not
and
that much.
3/4 bars. 2 3/4 bars.
Thank you, sir. I'll take your word. Oh, spot on. Thank you.
Rude!
It's weird that I remember specifically that one, but not the other ones. Oh my god, fire pushed me out of the way again. Fire being hella rude again. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my god. I like how Gal did formulate that sentence. Doesn't sound lewd at all.
Well, I mean, only Gal can see quite how lewd the OG tier 3 emote is.
That's fair. Oh my god, fire pushed me. Oh no, it was Daft. So rude. I even helped you out. Why did you push me away?
Didn't mean to.
Rude.
Oh, well, of course, Gal.
So, Flanker, I have a proposition to make.
I'm already married, but I've got plenty of wives, so why not? Yes.
Yeah, I mean... No, I was more like on the idea of... since we would like to lower costs a bit, how about the UK rejoins the EU?
I would like to point out that that was my position. Not leaving was my OG position, because I spend my life listening to experts and economists, and have worked with lots of multinational companies, advising them on what to do. And but apparently we get to make our own laws now, which apparently wasn't a thing before. And I've got a blue passport, so you know.
Ah, yes. The blue is doing the blue, making it blue, right? Honestly, how that actually works?
Well,
Can't you just pick a color?
What? Yes, you can. It was just one of those ridiculous things like Daily Mail readers latched onto, because European nations typically in the EU would use the same color.
But
they aren't required to.
Color, right?
Yeah. Also, lots of UK tourists this week discovering that the rules have changed, and that if a passport's over 10 years old, you can't use it now, even if it's still in date when travelling to Europe.
I thought it was every 5 years you had to replace it anyway.
No. You can have 10 or 15-year passport. Yeah, historically you could have longer passports. Typically would be handed out as secondary, or you could pay for longer terms, I believe, at one point. But my last passport was 10 years.
Ooh, nice one, Kevin. Thank you, Corbin. Yeah, for me, initial time is 10 years, and then you can just go back and have it like re-stamped or something.
Yeah, you have to get a completely new passport now. That will, if you're traveling into the EU from outside, a passport that's over 10 years will not be accepted.
Which is fine, since I don't need a passport inside EU. But like, oh yeah, you.
Yeah, UK. If you're still coming over here, bud. Sorry.
Yeah, which also means I will have to, like, very soon I will have to make a new passport if I want to go to the UK.
Yeah.
At the end of the summer.
It's amazing how many travellers within the UK just didn't read travel rules for the longest time because they didn't need to. Like, for example, there was someone in the newspaper recently, I can't get into the States without having 6 months left on my passport. That has always been the case. Just because you got away with it before. It tends to be the maximum visa period that you have to have left on your passport.
Yeah, so they don't, like, overstay their passport.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like something that the US will do. Oh, god damn it. People pushing me around again.
You don't need a new passport. That's reasonable. Yeah, because we'll have to apply for a visa to enter Europe as well. As I'll be in Prague in November, I want to say? October,
Very
November?
nice.
Oh, that's very nice.
I love Prague. I was there in 2018, briefly.
Wait a minute, I have to get a
Very cool
visa
city.
for the UK too, right?
Yeah, you probably will. Part of the UK's hostile immigration policy, which is the same reason our universities are suddenly struggling.
Yeah. I'm getting laid off like this year, I think, because of that. That's great.
Oh, that sucks, mate.
It's not 100% for definite yet, but it's shaping up that way. I'll have to get a proper job.
Proper
no one
job.
works at universities.
Oh, I love the idea of you getting a proper job and Angst complaining about all his children being poets since he came through. Like, as if working in academia is not a proper job.
And a very stressful one as well. Oh god.
Well, it's probably.
That was a quick. Did someone carry over power from last game?
No, I got it on the jumpo. I mean, I would never. Fire did it.
Wow. Rude.
No.
So rude.
Everything's fine. Oh, what a shot, Fire. That was perfectly weighted off the back.
Can't quite decide how much power I'm gonna give that jump pad. Totally need me not stalling for the start to finally run out. Do they still run out?
Nope.
God damn it.
They've never run out, bud. You have to take your shot. You turned me into a pyramid thingy. Yeah, I was being helpful, Fire.
Yeah. Helpful.
I heard pyramid-shaped tea bags are meant to be the best-shaped tea bags. So I thought...
Honestly, I have one for my cold tea. Quite good. I just don't like that they are plastic.
Yes.
That feels... just feels pointless. Why is that not... why are they paper? Also, since they're plastic, they're really hard to get out of my plastic bottles. Since I like to... with the cold tea thingies, I just like to... Why did Steam suddenly restart? What? Okay, I don't get it, but it seems like it. Did that fix? Yeah. Steam randomly restarted and it kind of fixed my problems. Ah, god damn it.
I have messed up here.
Same.
Same.
I had a severe and continuous lapse in judgment.
Oh, in that case, you too could govern the UK.
Oh, yes. Wait, where is my pig head? I need my pig head. This time, in niche jokes that only one or two people will get.
Gel says I have this tiny this metal sphere with tiny holes in it to steep my tea. Yeah, if you use loose leaf tea, it is quite handy. I have a cool teapot that Plan got me that I can use loose leaf tea in.
Oh my god, I mildly missed.
What up? This is fine.
Everything's
Honestly,
no, that's fire, not fine. Although, I mean,
oh yeah.
may answer to both. I don't know.
Recently, I've had this tea, and I've kind of forgot to buy loose tea bags. You know, I don't like have one of those spheres. I have to actually do that. I just put them into my coffee machine. It worked great. So I'm thinking of just making my tea in the coffee machine now.
I hate this round. God damn it.
I feel your pain, Colin.
Honestly, this is a terrible map. It is really annoying.
I feel your pain, sir. Many painful experiences on this round. Oh no. Well, failed at the first hurdle there. And the second hurdle, great.
Come on, stand still, stand still. No! I'm like 2 centimeters, not even, I'm like a millimeter away from the hole. This is... Corbin? Corbin? Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing to you.
No, you.
Unless you're flanker. I made that! I made that shot!
Oh, you jammy!
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Wow, fire taking evidence shots now. I'm even in the camera, looking in the camera in that angle. That's very nice. Also, can I just say that this is the best hat ever introduced into golfing?
It certainly seems to think so.
I love this bubble. The bubble is so... I love the bubble. It's the best bubble.
Flanker OP.
I lost. No.
Or flanker hacks, or possibly both.
Having had lots of coffee machines, Russ, if you're like filter coffee, getting a filter coffee machine but with a thermal jug and buy it when it's on sale. If you pay for any coffee machine of any price point while it's not on sale, you are being done, because they are pretty much all, barring like the $3-4 ones, are all marked up to discount.
Honestly, I paid $25 and it's fine. It's fine.
But the reason to get the one with a thermal pot rather than one that keeps heating is it cuts your electricity costs and also doesn't burn the coffee, so it stays hot for more time. And
hey,
if you're doing,
I also got some pro advice for that. Just let your coffee run cold and don't just, don't be so picky. Just drink cold coffee.
I do like cold brew as well. It just takes more time.
No, it's just well, it does take some more time, and that's exactly the time it takes for the coffee to cool.
Nope, that's not then cold brew. Yeah, I was gonna say what you're doing is drinking cold coffee, which I also do. I mean, a lot less since we brought out the vacuum cups, which I still burn myself on because idiot.
Oh my god, I wanted to take the honey trap and then I picked up the other cube. Oh, and then I
half the video was someone ranting about the keep warm feature being what ruins coffee. It really is. Like, coffee pots that have been on, if you drink coffee when it's just brewed, it's amazing. You drink coffee from an hour later on keep warm, it is going to be terrible.
Yeah.
Also, you have to bear in mind the keep warm feature often isn't something you can turn off, Russ.
No, it's hard soldered.
That's why looking for one with a
Are you kidding me?
A thermal pot is a winner.
Are you kidding me?
Well, you seem to think so. There's Corbin, too little naughty.
This is terrible.
Also, would personally avoid. I think it was Morphy Richards. I had 2 in a row that would broke within months.
Corbin.
Yes.
Could you give me a shove? The game doesn't recognize that I'm standing still. I cannot do another shot. Otherwise, we will have to wait 2 minutes for the game to run out.
Okay.
Said okay, then didn't manage to shove you.
That didn't do anything. Just get into the hole. We can wait 2 minutes. It's fine. Oh, wait a minute. Just get in the hole. I can forfeit the hole. I just remembered.
Oh.
That's 19 hits. Nice. Time to troll. I was about to ask if the game was gonna troll me with a hole in one. But it's only 2. So I'm probably also just gonna buy a soda stream and stuff, because I do not want to deal with all the empty bottles anymore.
That's reasonable. That is a reasonable reason to buy a soda stream. It is just as expensive as buying bottles.
Oh
But-
yeah, of course. But like it's 1.5 liters in Lidl bottles is like 19 cents. But it's like I don't have a car, which makes it
Yeah,
not
it's like
possible.
dragging, unless you get a home delivery, and even then, they'll only take it to the ground floor reasonably.
No,
so
no,
if you live in
they
an
will
apartment-
take it to the 4th floor.
They are far more forgiving. Do you have a lift in your building?
No.
Wow. Here they would drop it to the ground floor and tell you to get good.
Oh, okay. No. Here it's like I'm buying the rings from specifically like a drink vendor.
Yeah.
And they will carry it up to the 16th floor.
Yeah, here they will definitely not do that for you. Delivery is to ground floor unless you've paid a charge per floor with some companies.
Yeah. Honestly, sometimes it's actually funny. Sometimes there is a guy coming here with arms as thick as my legs. And sometimes just a random dude carrying 4 cases of water up the stairs, and I'm wondering here, how does he have that much muscle? Like, it's really not visible, and I'm always impressed. No doubt!
We may be here some time.
2 3/4. 2 3/4.
And that was too much last time I tried it.
Oh, no!
Oh.
That was
Oh.
disgusting.
2.5. 2.5.
That was. Is this the troll you're talking about? That was a 1 1/3.
Oh.
I'll try 1 1/4.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes!
There we go.
yes!
Wonderful. Wonderful.
I had 8 strokes during that
Oh,
and you hit the ball 8 times as well.
Oh, yes. Maybe you do that in your free time.
Oh, that was the wrong angle.
Where are we supposed to go?
Yes.
one.
If I knew that. I actually genuinely have not a freaking clue where
Oh,
we're supposed to
yeah!
go.
Yeah,
Oh, we
yeah,
are
yeah,
meant to go-
I know. You have to jump up and then jump over the other side.
Who voted for this stuff again?
Random.
Nobody voted
Nuffle
for
did.
this.
What do you
Oh,
think this
we
is? A
had
managed
a-
democracy? There's
Yeah,
no
we had-
votes here.
Tyrannical decision. Our dictator has decided the map.
Oh, thanks for adding the tater.
Ah, yes. I love tater tots. I heard. I have no
What's
idea
a
what
tater
that is.
tots?
I have no idea what that is. That's like a thing Americans say, and like that's.
They're widely available in the UK. They're
I've never seen them in my life.
they're just grated cylindrical
Are
potatoes.
tater tots basically just croquettes?
Kind of rougher than croquettes. Like a croquette and a hash brown, like a European version of a hash brown combined.
Okay. That wasn't enough. Full strike. Full strike.
Oh,
That was too much. Hole in
Oh, I
one,
didn't-
Corbin!
I don't know.
Absolute insanity.
Wow.
The goddamn strength on that guy.
So, all right. Yeah, there's a secret.
oh,
It's not really a secret. There's a. Yeah, I see now. I didn't appreciate that you just needed to get through the.
You only have to
Ooh, dig.
take the right hole.
Yeah.
it is important to take the right hole.
Yeah, otherwise there will be screams.
Or you can jump over the front bit and then.
Take tails of hash brown, formed into bite-sized balls, and fried to a golden brown. Yes, it's
I mean,
the thing is that if you say hash brown, that depends on where you are in the world, what people imagine. But yeah, it's like a formed McDonald's style hash brown.
yeah, like a hash brown is also like a thing. So, I have no context on that.
All I think of when I hear hash brown is hash brown sauce.
That also sounds wildly weird for me.
That does indeed sound weird. That'll do. Also was a better descriptor than mine, physics, to be clear.
So hash browns are just shredded potatoes, right?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Kartoffelpuff.
Yeah, kind of.
Anyway, to reiterate the point, with soda streams, it's literally the same thing as coffee machines. You have to buy them on sale because that's the real price.
Yes, absolutely.
They are also always on sale.
Yes, absolutely. Because they make their money on the cartridges, and there are companies that do alternative cartridges. However, I would say that pressurized gas can be and is very dangerous very frequently. So it's not one of the things that I would buy from a third party typically, unless I really trusted them. Because there was a woman in the UK that was killed by a nitrous oxide canister.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Using a bad words.
Holy hell, that's a... Why did I get flung to the side?
That's how I feel every stream. Just cast aside.
Oof. No, that flanker, that's how Planet feels every day that you go to work. I mean, like, that's like the whole day, right? Holy, what the f... Are you kidding me? See, that should have happened this the first time. The fun thing is, you can also just straight up buy like those 2 kilograms CO2 bottles, industrial size, you know? Instead of like those 400 grams or something. Pressurized bottles. It's not even that expensive. But I do think all those CO2 bottles are incompatible with each other, right? That's what I heard at least.
It depends, but broadly speaking, there are industrial standards.
Yeah, nice.
Just one of those things that I would suggest that things aren't dangerous if you know what you're doing, but can be very dangerous if you don't. Like when you're talking about decanting a industrial bottle into a smaller one to put into a soda stream. That's one of those things that is really safe as long as you know what you're doing and you do it well. And really not if you're an idiot. And I've met people.
So you're saying I
shouldn't
shouldn't
do either way, depending on the pressure, though.
Yep.
I feel oddly specifically called out here.
You think it's odd? You know I jest, sir.
Yeah. No, I was thinking of like having a valve on the bottle and just holding the entire bottle into my water and just opening the valve a little bit and then closing it.
You can't
That's
do that.
safe, right?
No, you cannot do that. Because people
Isn't
will
that
try
totally
to do
safe?
that. Like
That sounds safe to me.
it's like when people use pressurized canisters. Yeah, no.
What are you talking about? That's extremely safe. Next thing you're gonna tell me I can't transport propan gas bottles just wildly flinging around in my car. That's so weird.
Yeah, there are a few things I'm super fussy about. For my own personal buying, anything that's under pressure, anything that is a food type, and anything that is electrical. Because I have seen bad electricals firsthand.
I've done bad electric at first hand.
I was going to say. And like, you think everyone's I used to think I am of, average intelligence at best, and then I've met some other people, and I realised why the average is so low. Like, we had to. I think I've told the story on stream before, but I was on site with a gang while working for a utility firm, and they were digging out in a hole, and you heard, and the guy flew out of the hole, and picked himself back up, got back in, and you heard, and he flew out of the hole for a second time. He was going back there for a third. He'd hit an electrical cable in a hole full of water. Like, it's just like, what are you doing? He was like, oh, it can't be the electricals, because otherwise I would have got electrocuted as soon as I got water. No, he was wearing freaking rubber boots is the only reason. It was a spade that was the thing taking the shock of the contact. Just immensely stupid. And if you're listening,
it's not electrical. How does it matter if you're flying?
If you get flown out of a hole, the first thing you think is not, do I go back in for a second try? It's just, nope. Just.
Shizer.
Also, people not understanding that police officers can't take a joke when they're in the middle of doing something serious. I had a gang while I was working with that particular utility nearly get arrested because they thought they were funny. They were, in fact, not funny. They were looking for someone. Funny. They were. The police were looking for someone that had broken into a warehouse near where the utilities work we were working on was happening.
Stop bullying me, please.
And
fucked off it twice. Sorry, Frankie.
As soon as the copper turned away from them after them denying all knowledge of it, he said, "Quick, close the van before he sees the tools." That delayed their work by an hour, as a police officer had a sense of humour failure and very nearly arrested them.
I mean, honestly, don't joke with the police if you are not ready to take the consequences.
Right? And
like the same
when you were
thing.
at work, there were people without a major utility for an extra hour because the gang thought they would be funny with the police. It's just...
Yeah, especially like considering that they are always... Oh, I'm out of swears. Oh, that's bad.
So yes.
Like, yeah, you can certainly jest with them if you know that they can take a joke.
Yes, but if they're in the middle of having a really bad day, being called to a blue light and there's been an assault taking place, and you are nearby with a van, like that's not the way, the place to do your super funny joke.
Which is like, yeah. Why is my project taking so long?
Well, I'd love to tell you. Unfortunately, the contractors have decided that they wanted to get in the back of a police van for the rest of the evening.
Yeah, and also, like, I get it, like, since we're often working with, like, different government entities, and you're always thinking here, standing next to a guy, like, saying stuff that you exactly know they will not be very excited about, and you think you can, with every word, you can count in your head, yeah, that's another month you're not getting your license, that's another month you're not getting your license. That's another one you're not getting.
Hey,
on
Sherlock.
It's getting pushed back more and more, and there's nothing you can do about it. So stupid.
It's like the same reason that, you know, public service announcement, don't shout at people in call centres. It's never their fault. And also, if they could do something for you, and they could bend the rules and they do feel for you, they're going to do it because you're being polite and you're in a terrible situation, or they can do a thing. If you shout and scream at them, they will do exactly whatever the policy is. Every time. And I can tell you that because I used to manage 1,400 of them.
Yeah. And also expecting a random coworker you don't know to bend the rules is pretty rude in and of itself.
Yep.
It's like, am I gonna risk my job for the thing I definitely don't know this guy for?
Yeah.
Why exactly would I do that?
Rude.
Oh, I made it to the hole. Nice. Yes. In. Am I gonna reach triple digits? Oh, very likely.
I might.
I like how you take 12 strikes and it says you get 4 more, and then you end up with 90. This game doesn't know math, does it?
Yeah, if you give up on a hole, you get the maximum number of strikes, 15 plus 4.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
It could be worse. There could be an overflow buffer in this game where if you get 99 points, it loops back round to 0.
Oh, I miss overload buffers.
Oh, yes. Hello, Fire. It seems, Fire, you are in a predicament. That's not a goal, that's a hole. That's a different hole. Wobble, 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 wobble.
Sorry, Tuft. That was my inaccuracy rather than aiming for you. I was trying to use the ice power up.
Okay, Soda Stream Crystal. Are they actually coming like with a metal thing now, where you put the bottle into, where it's like fully encased while pressurizing? So that's nifty.
Never give up. Never give up. Oh, damn it.
There's nobody there to push you in, right? Oh, still 7 is kinda solid.
I don't remember this hole at all.
Oh.
This is a tight one to get through.
Giggity.
Ooh, spicy.
Oh.
It's fine, Flanker. I don't even remember this map entirely.
Why do I have a horse?
A horseshoe?
Yeah, just
good luck, apparently.
Oh.
Ah, goddammit, missed.
Bogey.
It's kind of interesting how if you buy like a Soda Stream machine and you want a second glass bottle, the second glass bottle is more expensive than the whole machine.
Yeah, normally because the machine was discounted and there's no incentive to discount the bottles, which are actually one of the most expensive parts of the machine.
Yeah. Kind of annoying, actually.
It's oh dear.
It sounds like printers, where it's sometimes cheaper to buy a printer than the cartridges.
You know what's even cheaper than that? Using the company printer.
Unless,
Yep.
and this is a big if, unless it's a HP printer, in which case they charge you per piece of paper you print.
Well, it depends on the model, but yeah, that is where they want to go. You don't have to do that. But if
Yeah. But
there's
if you use a company printer, you're not paying anything.
that is true. But you can tell the difference in the business model of printers, because printers should never have been 30 or 40 quid. So a tank printer, I've done a case study on these. So the reason you'll see, like, if you get an Epson Eco Tank printer, they will be in the hundreds of pounds, because the ink for them is super cheap, and you includes like 1,500 pages plus of ink, more than that, I think. And if you get a Kyocera printer, which is my preferred printer brand for color laser printers, they are super cheap to run, but they're 800 quid to buy the cheapest model, 1,300 quid for kind of a more capable one.
Okay.
And the home printers, their whole business model was charge enough for the ink that you would pay for the printer over time, because you couldn't use someone else's ink. Except people started providing third-party ink and refilling cartridges, so the business model does not work. So they now tried subscription models instead to try and get people to sign up for a monthly amount, so they have a predictable income.
Yeah, I'm just buying like those what's it called? English, like where they have bands and they just basically stamp out something. Like not a real, not a tub of ink anymore. I don't know. Toner?
Toner's a laser printer, or there's...
Yeah. Those are nice. Work quite well.
Yeah. Wouldn't recommend
right
having
out.
one anywhere that you sleep, but yeah.
What do you mean, Funker? Just out of interest, is it something to do with toxic fumes or?
Yes. Yeah, it's the same as you shouldn't use the what are they called? One of the types of 3D printers. Sorry, Plan? Resin 3D printers.
Resin.
Yeah, resin 3D printers are great. Do not have one, and do not have open resin where you spend any of your time. And when they say well ventilated, they really mean it.
Yup. Have it like in a cabin outside.
And Fire says, hi, Plan.
My plan.
Fire says, hi, Plan. And there you go. I don't know if you guys can hear Plan, because this mic is very directional.
No. Hi, Plan. I'm going to go and get some food, but thank you very much for the games.
Thank you, sir.
for the games.
And if you're joining us for Victoria 3, that's in 40 minutes, sir.
I will be spectating. I'm still on the fence about the game, but
That's fair.
yeah, I'll give it a watch.
No, we have finished.
Sorry, Anfi. I was expecting on that last round, I thought the final map would be, or final hole would be where you have to go around the outside of a pyramid. I remember that one being really difficult. I guess that's a different...
That's a different Egyptian map, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Anyway. Alright, well, GG. I'll catch you guys later.
Catch you in a little bit, sir.
Oh, I'm an egg. I mean, that's great for Easter, but like in general, I don't feel like being an egg. Oh, God damn it! Interesting. That's weird.
Wow, Russ chose violence in the chat.
Oh. Hole in one.
I would have got a hole in one if someone didn't turn me into a cube.
Ah, that person must be terrible, right? Like turning their friends into cubes.
Yeah, and I'm still friends with them. That's the thing.
That's weird. I wouldn't do that.
Right.
By the way, I just noticed, buying one bottle of the Soda Stream, like buying the Soda Stream with one bottle, is 60 quid. Buying the 2 bottles is 160 quid. And buying 2 extra bottles is 20 quid.
Interesting.
So basically, if you you pay like $50 less and you get another bottle more, which sounds entirely reasonable and like extremely intended. Yeah, we'll just have to wait for like a sale. I don't want to spend much money. Oh god,
Yeah, they tend to be a
why?
thing. Oh, that hurts. They do tend to be a thing that goes on sale every insert season here.
Yeah, honestly, it's the same with like our Costa salami sticks. We noticed that since in our class we're eating a lot of them because mostly we don't know, taste good. They are on sale like literally every week. Then they are not on sale for a single week, and then they are on sale again for 3 weeks.
Well, it's actually illegal. You're
Yes.
you're meant to be you have to have sold that item for 28 days at full price. It's actually against the law to just discount repeatedly. So you can't show it as the full price, and you can't have it as a... Oh, that's interesting. I forgot to aim for the alligator. But your existing
yeah, the
price
alligator.
established must be 28 days. And also, I think in some countries, it must have been sold in the majority of your stores for 28 days. But it's the reason that, you'll start to see a massive increase in range in department stores. Well, those places still have department stores. A few months before Christmas, because they're price establishing all the stuff they'll sell off in the new year. Because there are some things that are genuine discounts, and there are others that are bought for discount. So they'll sell a duvet for $300, only to discount it down to $60 in the sales and show it's a massive deal when it was bought at $30 to sell at $60. You're getting a $60 duvet for $60, not a $300 duvet.
Yeah. Which feels obvious, but
It's a lot of retailers force themselves into a corner. It actually started in the UK with a company called Debenhams, who introduced the Blue Cross sale. And they got customers used to looking for discounts, and the problem is that that's not sustainable. So there are some things that are sold for discount because then you know that you'll have something to put in your sales. And there are other things that will be end of line, end of season that you need to clear out because the cost of having them on the shelf is more than the money tied up in them.
okay. That is interesting and also devious.
Yes. Well, it's the same unintended consequences that gamers get when they make unreasonable demands of developers are the same as consumers get when they have those expectations of retailers. And in that case, it was a retailer's fault. They started it. But like there are lots of models. Also, if you look at price promises on retailers, you'll note that the very biggest retailers that say, oh, you won't find this particular model cheaper anywhere else. No, you won't. Because they've got the manufacturer to make that one just for them. There's a slightly different number of HDMI ports or a slightly different speaker in it. and they just add an extra code to the product number, and it's a slightly different box, and that is then not comparable.
Well, comparable is kind of feels like a strong word at that point, right? Just because it because it has a different number, I mean, it does count as not comparable, but like, yeah.
Yeah, because it's physically a different product. It's a different SKU.
Yeah.
That's why they're like, oh, if you find this TV cheaper anywhere else, we'll give you 50% back. Yeah, because they know you're not going to, because they're the only ones allowed to stock it.
Yeah. I keep wondering about that. If you can just offer them somewhere, then just sell like 5 of them, and then go ahead and buy 500 from the other guy and then sell it again.
So the other bit in the rules, because people have done that before, is
that feels like something people have done.
Yeah, yeah, people have done that before, and the other bit in those rules must be for an authorized retailer.
Yes. So basically, you cannot do it.
No.
Yeah, that sounds about right, honestly. It's almost as if there is no discounts anywhere.
Oh, there are. There's lots of interesting psychology and problems with discounting. Because Burger King is a really great example that they did this huge, I mean, this will vary from country to country, but in the UK and US, they've done these enormous promotions on core products. So like you'd be able to get 2 Whoppers for insert a local amount here. Oh, come on. Yes. The problem is, because they're discounting their core item, on the one hand, you're wanting to give people a low-risk way of trying your product, right? So giving that a discount makes sense, because they're more likely to give it a go if it doesn't cost them as much. It lowers the risk. However, the downside to that is that if you do it all the time, then people don't think of your Whopper as $6.78. They think of your Whopper as being $1, and will never pay more than $1 because it's a $1 burger.
Yeah, like the 20-pack chicken McNuggets is $10. I will not pay more than that. They have done it too many times.
Yeah. And there'll be things like that what they've actually done is create a price ceiling for themselves. I mean, is particularly a problem in food, but it's a problem everywhere. Like, you are better off doing straight discounts on core products is always a bad idea. Outside of a one-off that everyone understands is a one-off and exceptional. And if you keep doing it, then people don't think of it as a one-off. And it's a real problem in food, because whereas the Whopper this is a core product that is expensive to produce and is a good quality product, that they've just discounted to drive people to come into the store and hope they pick up something else like a soda. Others that have the value menu didn't put core things on it. They designed products to be on that value menu. So it's designed to sell for $1 or $3 and still be profitable. And those, you still get to attract the same customers that are looking for the maximum food for the minimum price, but without destroying the value to all of your other customers of your core products. Fire, you are absolutely there. That is stuck.
That looks horrible. Oh, but they actually made it out. So that's basically why the Big Mac is never part of the €1 menu, right?
Yeah, because it would be insane for them to do that. And McDonald's, like virtually every one of the fast food companies, has made the mistake of discounting core products and then pulling a surprise Pikachu face when people won't pay the full price for it afterwards. But yeah, KFC in the UK and Europe tend to have specific deals that are set up that will be profitable for them to sell at the core price.
Yeah, like the only issue being KFC not existing. It's very, very little KFC going on in Germany anymore.
Yeah.
In Hamburg, I only know of 2, and I'm not even sure about the second. It's the same with Subway. There's also used to be way more here.
Subway's slightly different because they've had a bit of a storied past of falling out with franchisees, and frankly, they overexpanded. There are more Subways, I think, even today than any other fast food restaurant.
Yeah, in the US specifically, there is like but they also like made the mistake of having no borders at all for your Subway expansion, since they had if you have a franchise the open a Subway, it's kind of counterproductive to having another franchisee open a new Subway 300 meters away, and they are sharing too much traffic for them to be both profitable for most cases.
Yeah, and
That's
it's
certainly sometimes.
it depends, because there's you might notice if you live in a major city as you do, you'll see all shops of one type or lots of coffee shops bunched together, and it's the I can't remember what the case study is on it. Oh, bad words. But the example often given is selling ice creams on a beach, that you could set up further away from where the existing coffee shops are, but that means you're going to be further away from some of those customers. So instead, what they tend to do is set up pretty centrally and try to appeal to all of the customers, but that means that you end up with lots and lots of coffee shops in the city centre, for example, and very few in the suburbs. And where they do set up in the suburbs, you'll tend to find them clustered in 2 or 3 against other brands.
Yeah, because there's already existing customers there, and you know that there are existing customers there.
Yeah.
Which makes kind of sense.
Well, also, your competition is competing for those same customers that you are, and sometimes, having worked with some firms during their expansion, they'll straight up, like in the property specs when they're looking for locations to choose, they'll say preferred sites are within X number of doors of X other company that's a competitor of theirs, or X other company that is not a competitor but they think appeals to their customers.
Yeah, because it's easier to quote-unquote steal existing customers rather than compete for new ones.
Not only that, it's that there are... If there's a single shop on its own with no parking out of town, like in a residential area, unless you really love that shop, you're not going to it. If there's 30 shops there, you're like, oh, well, that side of town, I know there's a couple of insert this type of shop. I'll head that way. It's worth my while now.
Unless your name is IKEA.
Yeah. Although IKEA you'll tend to find near certain other retailers.
Barely, at least here. It's not really here. They're mostly deep into industrial zones, where it's basically nothing.
Which is, in that case, they're going for the cheap property versus the...
Yeah. Most of the time they're just really close to like an Autobahn exit.
Yep.
And inside an industrial zone.
Here they'll tend to be close to a main road, mainly because they won't get planning permission otherwise.
Yeah, like the only other thing is, sometimes they are paired with construction stores, because that kind of makes sense, you know.
Yep. Yeah. If you're doing, it's because there's some things that if you are buying, you're going to buy at the same time. There's a case study that was done in the UK for one of a former large retailer that doesn't exist here anymore called Comet, who used to be an electricals retailer, and they looked at all their stats for their stores, and there was this product called Henry the Hoover that they were getting really high returns on. And
wait a minute, is that the story for the flights?
No. That's Hoover. That's a completely different company. But so they were selling these vacuum cleaners, and basically they were getting a lot of them back, and they were doing a lot of warranty returns and replacements, and so they decided to stop selling them. And then they stopped selling as many fitted kitchens and bathrooms. Like their sales. Oh, sorry, it was all the other appliances. My apologies. So they stopped selling more washing machines and ovens and stuff. They fell off a cliff, and they couldn't understand why until they did some research and realized that the people were buying the Henry the Hoover because they were bulletproof, cheap Hoovers that would last a long time and had a decent enough warranty on them. So builders bought them and they were hoovering up rubble. They weren't hoovering to clean houses. But while they were in there picking up the Hoover, they also picked up the kitchen for the job they were on and the washing machine for the job they were on because they didn't want to go to another store. So they buy the Hoover, buy all the appliances there. And the Hoover was the only unit that got returned because it was being abused. It wasn't being used as a domestic Hoover. When they stopped selling them, those builders went to another retailer that did sell them because the Hoover they loved. It's just...
Yeah, I mean, if you can abuse them that harshly and it kind of works after a couple months, that's insane value.
Right. But they weren't going to then go back to a different electrical store to then go and buy all the other appliances because human beings are lazy.
Yeah, understandable. Have a nice day. That's why you also store like stuff commonly bought together. So, oh, I could use that. I don't want to go to the other store where that's cheaper. I will just get that now.
Yeah, and you've got some things like the reason stores are so desperate to sell you a case for your iPad is they will literally make more on the case than the iPad.
Makes sense.
Because iPad margins are between 1 and 3%. Case margins are somewhere between 40 and 70%. So a 30 quid case will make them £21 if it's their own brand case, maybe even more. It's not victory time yet. We've still got another 20 minutes. Fire, if you want to jump back in.
Oh, hi, Shirley. I didn't see you pinging.
Also, Charlotte, you want to join us?
Shirley, join us. Let's go. Also, I had a look at the SodaStream prices. They have been stable for the last 5 months. I haven't had any price changes. So I guess I'm not getting them any cheaper than that.
Do you know which model it is you're looking at, bud? Because I have a tool for looking at pricing going back years.
Crystal 3.0.
Okay.
I'm looking at 80 euros excluding shipping.
And you want the one with the glass bottle? That's the crystal one, isn't it?
Yeah, with one glass bottle, I'm just gonna buy a set. That's way cheaper than buying.
The MSRP in the UK is £165. The historic low sale price is £115. And the current price is £130.
Yeah, that's way more than here.
Yep.
It's only 80 here, so that's an insane difference.
Yep. Some models are made for different markets though, and it depends how much you're selling in the market. Like the SodaStream Gaia here is, I think the top price it sells for is about £55.
Yeah, I can't actually find like any other model right now.
There are a lot.
They're also like way cheaper from different brands. Like here is a soda machine called Logan, and I was wondering why does it Why do they call it Logan? Why? That's so weird.
Your first date with your wife is at IKEA because they are the best sushi restaurant in the same building. Nice. Oh, worms.
Oh. Didn't you pick a map?
No, it's on random.
Is it now?
Yeah.
I would say the same. Yeah. Oh, it's a
Wow.
terrible map. Oh, it's on random. Oh, that's. Who would have predicted any of this? I mean, worms do be fun. Also, IKEA is just great. You can spend so many hours at IKEA. Why did you cube me? That's so rude.
Why did you egg me?
Because I wanted you to have an excellent experience.
That was bad. This streamer encouraged that behavior. Ban them. Oh, I may as well fall off the cliff because I did not use enough yeet.
Yup. Cold War. Oh, it's quite an easy map.
Yep, I did a silly. There we go.
What is the cheapest? Duo. Why is it duo? Duo.
Hey, lads.
Ah, god damn it! Close.
Someone turned you into an acorn. What a meanie.
Who would do that? I heard this flanker guy, Williams, was good. I heard he turns people into icons. So rude. That's the... why? I don't get it now.
Apparently there are 213 locations of KFC in Germany currently.
200, that's not that many though.
No.
That's like, for like a franchise that big, actually not that many.
Oh, I forgot. I haven't played this map for ages.
I don't quite understand. There's like a SodaStream version that uses electricity?
Yeah, that
like-
seems like BS.
Yeah, why would it need electricity? It's like you're using the drive from the CO2 that you
Yeah, you're
have.
literally
Why-
using the difference in pressure. That's
Yeah. That's like, okay, why do you have like a glowing one laptop? That's like, seems like a waste in general. Oh, to the moon! This is a complicated map. Totally got nothing to do with me failing over and over again. Oh, is that the shortcut? Do I smell a shortcut down there? Yeah, looks like a shortcut down here. Hello, fire. I believe I can fly. Let's go. Have a little bit of cube. That worked out for you. That's better working out for you than for me. No, but like for CO2 storage, I have like little bucket I have outside and then on the balcony. I don't plan to actually have them inside.
Okay. That's a choice.
Yeah. It's fine. It's not inside.
Yeah, uh-huh. They do have recommended storage temperatures.
It's fine. If they're outside and explode, they are not inside.
Unfortunately, sometimes the outside can become the inside when things explode.
But I don't own this house.
You do still live there though, and you have all your worldly goods there.
That is a reasonable thing. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Oh, there. Yeah, that is fair. All my things are here. That's I believe I can fly.
Oh, that actually worked out really well for you. Oh, what?
Oh my god, why?
Right, that's rude.
That's disgustingly stupid. Like, huh? Holy hell.
Nice.
So many strokes. Oh my god. So I don't quite understand like the logic behind having there's like a SodaStream Duo which allows you to use both glass bottles and plastic bottles, and I'm like sitting here like, why exactly does that need to be different products?
The way they seal and the tolerances.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Yeah, but like I'm not entirely sure what I will get yet. Oh, you found the holy hand grenade. Nice. I also got knocked back by that holy hand grenade. Why did you do this to us? Oh my god, I'm a cylinder. Whee!
Oh. Fire's gone very seasonal there. Ooh, nicely done.
Oof. Oof.
Uh-oh.
That's very close.
Oh, you could... Oh. Fire, if you'd pressed space a little earlier while facing the direction of the hole, it could have pushed you there. In the meantime, though, here's a holy hand grenade for you.
Oof.
Oh!
Oof.
Oh! That was not as terrible as it could have been. This one, however... Oh, that one is. Oh.
And I'm back at the beginning. And I'm getting the feeling
Nice shot, Fire.
that this is not going well. Fire keeps turning me into random cubes, though. That's
Less yeet.
less useful. Yeah, like I'm very bouncy at the moment.
Laz, it is not cheaper for fizzy drinks unless you are buying very expensive fizzy drinks. It just saves you carrying plastic bottles.
Yeah, like it's not about price. It's really just about carrying stuff.
360 ml, but that is without the lid on. Russ.
The appeal surely is mostly having no car, and that being like no. Oh god, we're gonna be here for a while. I mean, 4 seconds. Oh, that's the map corner. Nice. Is this the last map? I hope. This feels so hard that it could be the last map.
That's cool, Russ.
Oh. Maybe.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Stop trying to do it in one. You literally were in a better position without jumping there, bud.
That is very fair. What happened? What? Okay.
So if you jump up to the left and then go over to the right afterwards, going up to the top won't get... Oh, okay. Well, just shut up then. Well played.
0 seconds. It's 0 seconds.
No, denied.
No. It's not like I could have done one anyway, so I don't care. God damn it. God damn it.
So, the economics on a soda stream, their MSRP in the UK, is that you're paying £23 for a gas cylinder that that gas cylinder will make 60 litres, which is the equivalent of 30 bottles. But that is just for the water. That doesn't include, obviously, any concentrate you're putting in it.
Okay.
So, if you then use, for Laz's example, say Pepsi as an example of a carbonated soda, because you're already at that point more than it costs to buy bottles of just fizzy water from the shops. But if you wanted to add the flavouring as well, where's the Pepsi? So if we were comparing it to Pepsi Max, SodaStream do 440ml packs, and how much do those make?
This is the beginning. How did I get here?
Those drip things as well, Russ, bear in mind they're designed to use the cup that came with them or the drug that comes with them. There will be a micro switch, which is how they know not to dispense when there's coffee. When there's no cup there.
You can... Never mind, I'm not gonna suggest that here now. You can short circuit that with
Well, yeah, you can. It's just a little bit of plastic. It's not... doesn't take a genius move.
Yeah, easy. You can just fix it. Just put any bottle on it. Is it smart? We could... maybe not?
No. Micro switches are not smart.
No, like, disabling, like, something that potentially also has included safety features or something. Because it's probably like, you have to have this on. Because otherwise, if it's not on properly, you might have any problems or something, you know? I know this is dumb, but I'm just gonna try doing this specific shot anyway.
£92.
Damn it.
So it works out using a soda stream if you use all of the the right gas and the concentrate at the recommended amounts to make Pepsi at £1.31 a litre.
£1 that's not that cheap.
No. As an alternative to cans, a pack of cans costs £8 for 24 cans, and that's costing you £1 per litre.
Okay.
Oh, bad words. Oh, I was turned into an odd shape. How rude.
Oh yeah, that's
I
weird.
would
How
never,
did that
obviously.
happen? How did that happen? That's so weird. How did I get turned into an odd shape? I wanna... Whee!
Mistakes we
Okay.
made.
Honestly, my goal is to hit the sheep in a way that explodes me into the direction I want. And it worked. No, 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 no. But it worked. See? Proof of concept, right? Proof of concept. The only thing that counts. It's, I mean, it might be 13 strokes, but it works. I'm just showing that Lex could do it. Not specifically me, but Lex could do it.
Someone that's good could get this done.
Yeah.
No, denied.
I'm gonna go do this. With my, like, 20th strike. Those goddamn sheep. I don't want these sheep anymore. Can we get rid of the sheep? Boom! Woo! Nearly would have been hole on one. Damn. That was still par. Weird.
Are you old enough that you were around before SodaStream came out, Baz? But yes, that's what... Well, the SodaStream came out in 1903, so apparently I'm not the oldest.
What? That's quite a long time. I mean, honestly, the concept is like... shouldn't be that complicated, right?
And the first at-home SodaStream machine was 1955, so...
Eh? How, what? What?
The Victoria lobby. No, the Victoria lobby's going to wait until the start time. There's no point in setting up lobbies early. No one turns up. So,
Ah, yes.
can't-
You learned from the Stellaris lobby?
yeah. So we'll just start the lobby on time.
It's nearly as if we're doing this the same time every week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh. Flanker. By the way, you still have to put £2 into the sphere jar.
That is fair.
Oh, 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 yeah! That worked out. Into the hole, come on! Oh, thank God. I was ready for it to stand there and not do anything. Oh, the donkey. Not the donkey. I'm scarred from the donkey. The donkey is too strong. It has too much power. Oh. Oh, you have to go past while it's up there. Makes sense. Oh. So unlucky. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, oh my God, I'm so lucky right now. I'm so unlucky. I'm gonna share my luck. I hope you guys enjoyed that.
Oh,
I made it specifically for you.
what are you looking for that's cheapest at 80 quid, Russ? Oh.
Oh,
Krups. Yeah. No, don't buy a Krups single cup. Oh, well, actually, that's...
If you make a Krups, a single cup thing, just buy French press, honestly. If you want single cups.
I can't actually remember whether the Krups one is the one that uses the Wii pods. I'll be honest.
I think they got different machines, right?
Yeah.
Not like they have multiple. Oh, that's a long link. Holy hell.
That is a long link.
Good thing Wales isn't here. He would have been so angry.
Yeah.
That wasn't enough power.
Let's get a Tassimo. Hey, you guys do you. They are terrible for the environment though, and you are over... When you work out the per gram cost of coffee, you could literally buy the finest coffee that exists on Earth for the amount you're paying for the capsules of fairly crap coffee.
Honestly, just buy a French press.
Also, the Victoria 3 lobby is up, just so everyone knows.
Huh? How did that not actually hit me? Oh God, I will just move a little bit over there. Can I even... I don't think I can actually hit this. I have to do more middle.
The problem is, if you're buying a pod coffee maker, you're... This is my own opinion. Everyone, you do you. But you're overpaying for then inconvenience. Because you're... you're then having to buy the reusable pod, and that will then make you a coffee, but then you have to grind your own coffee, and now you're into buying a grinder. Like...
At that point, you can just buy an espresso machine?
Yeah.
Which also makes like a single cup if you want to.
Oh, that's true. You can buy pre-ground coffee. But then you do need to make sure your pre-ground coffee is properly stored if you want the best out of it. I don't mean in a really snobby way. I mean in a, like, it goes stale really fast once it's open. But that's true of lots of things in life, not just coffee. Ah, bad words.
Flankers also get stale really fast if you ignore them for long enough. I have no idea where I am. It's dark and scary.
Oh, bad words. I tried to use less yeet. I mean, that's actually okay with me, bud.
God damn it.
Oh no, I messed up. Right, Russ?
I mean, oh, I can't move again. This lobby is so cursed for me. I can't strike again. Oh well, I'm gonna forfeit then.
Yeah, I would, you could get yourself a pod coffee machine and then get one of the reusable pods. Or you could just buy a cheap filter coffee machine with a insulated jug or mug.
You can also just use a filter coffee machine and just make less.
Yep, that too.
That's literally the same thing. If you want a single cup, you can make that with a filter coffee machine.
Yeah, just put less stuff in.
It's not that complicated. This is a minefield. Me. Oh. That. I didn't expect to land here. Yeah, I'm here. Woohoo. War. War never works.
There we go. Right. So for those playing Victoria 3, the lobby's up. I'll be jumping over there just now. And if you're watching on YouTube, the stream's going to end. I'm going to death myself up for a second while I do the switch over, but there's already a stream up for Victoria 3. You can head on over to watch now. For everyone else, just wait where you are. I'll be back in just a few moments.